wonder. There was a change of heart. Christmas Story was just sad.
It had Santa and it had elves too.
Christmas Story
they were dicks, but who cares? They were there.
Serves the same purpose as the Amish, to make me appreciate 2014. That's what a Christmas Story does.
But a Christmas Story, though...
That's how Amish work for you?
Yeah, because I'm like, thank God I'm not Amish. I can have an iPhone. I can have a fucking TV.
He can say these things because they're not going to hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing, though. Christmas Story is all about a kid's Christmas, and everybody can relate to this. You can relate about wanting something so badly at Christmas.
Actually, I can't relate to that. I had the most amazing mom ever. Even though she was a single mom and it was a struggle at times, Christmas, she always came through. I don't ever remember a Christmas where I went without whatever big holiday. I was spoiled as a kid for Christmas.
I think that's probably any single mom. I don't think there's anybody like they would cut their own throat to make sure
absolutely
Christmas was.
And I do the same thing with my daughter. Like you want to make sure they're taken care of. And my girlfriend's amazing as well, and that's what you do. We want to, and see, he wasn't even appreciative. Like, could you imagine what the kid that got the cutting board thought of Ralphie? You guys know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that video?
No.
Of the kid he's some Asian, some sort of Asian. And he gets, his parents give him his Christmas or birthday gift, and it's a cutting board. And he's just like, oh, thank you, Mom and Dad. I cannot wait to prepare food on this cutting board. Oh, I'm so thankful and grateful for this cutting board. And he, tears up. And then they hand him his real present, which is a tablet. And it's like some shitty Android tablet, like an Acer or something. And he's just like, it's a tablet.
A tablet.
And everybody's just like, oh, this kid's just so appreciative. He's the best kid in the world. American kids need to learn from this kid. So you think what he thought of Ralphie when Ralphie's standing there in that fucking bunny costume and just bitching? He would have been like, oh, but at least you have a hood to keep yourself warm, Ralphie. You should be appreciative.
No. Anyhow, Christmas Story, hands down, the better of the two Christmas movies, and probably the best Christmas movie.
Fa ra 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 ra.
Hi there, I'm a Gumbo, and I'm with the Traumatic Cinematic Show. We're a podcast that talks about films. Yeah, we'd like to invite you to come listen to our show. You can find us at traumaticcinematic.com. You can also find us on Twitter at DC Podcast Crew. Also, you should come over and check out our Podomatic page, traumaticcinematic.podomatic.com. We're also on Facebook, so you can come on out there and find us too. I'm on the internet.
Modern age. Perfect. Too many people have lost sight of the true meaning of...
Tweet us how wrong Vic was at the Showdown
podcast. Black Men Don't Know Christmas.
You gotta admit, this is a good film.
I actually don't really care for this movie.
Really?
I
do you not care for it because it's oversaturated, or do you not care for it because it's a bad story?
I don't care for the story.
Oh, really?
I get bored during it. I think it's kind of creepy at points.
Creepy?
Yeah, the whole mall scene, just the people look creepy and weird. And then the scene with she's a witch from the Wizard of Oz for no fucking reason.
Well, that's the time. Now that we've clarified that it's the 40s or 30s, that's when Wizard of Oz came out. So that was like the big thing. And both films were put out by MGM, so that's where the tie-in is.
Yeah, honestly, I think as far as being an actual Christmas movie, I don't think it. Like I said, I think it doesn't have any. There's no Christmas theme to it other than the fact. I mean, really, the
entire film took place at Christmas time.
Christmas season, though. It's not a Christmas movie. When a sitcom does a Christmas episode, they don't start by doing, or when a holiday special, they don't start by talking about leading up to things. This starts before Thanksgiving, doesn't it?
No, that's Christmas dinner. They always have turkey. He tells.
Okay, so when it starts right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then
but it time jumps though.
And then the Christmas. I mean, I guess it's kind of. kind of fitting because like the whole Christmas part of the movie is like disappointing. Just like most time the holiday, like Christmas Day is actually pretty fun.
I was very late finding this movie, like as far as being ingratiated into it, and the same with like the Ernest thing. Like I remember the Ernest movie like from way back when, and I was actually brought to this movie. Like I watched it for the first time. I want to say it was a while ago, but much later than most people have seen it. But there was something about this movie. Like I religiously will watch this movie every Christmas. Like
Well, and yeah, and I
never
think
be
most
bored, never be
people-
bored with it.
I think most people do, but I think
And
again, I
enjoy
think a
it.
lot of it's nostalgia. I do think it's a overrated movie. I think it's just been put in our minds because it's been on Turner every year, 24 hours a day.
Maybe I am a Christmas Story
That is-
zombie.
Yeah,
it
it's
could
just-
be. It
it's-
could be.
We're told
However,
that it's a classic.
However, when it comes to me watching Christmas movies during Christmas time, I can tell you that Christmas Vacation isn't always. This isn't always, and The Grinch Who Stole Christmas isn't always.
The Jim Carrey one?
No,
Or the
hell
cartoon?
no, the cartoon.
You know what movie is coming out next year, people? It's going to be Brad Saves Ernest Saves Christmas. I'm gonna make that movie. I'm gonna talk to the USA Network. I'm gonna talk to FX, and I'm gonna get one station to play that motherfucker.
You're gonna get to play it.
Not just 24 hours a day on Christmas, all fucking year. Just an Ernest Saves Christmas channel. Kind of like The Simpsons did with that FX. Just non-stop, no commercials. Just as soon as the credits roll, the opening credits begin.
There's no transition.
Absolutely. Brad Saves Ernest Saves Christmas.
All right. Well, that ends our show for today. And we don't have anything picked up.
How the hell did that happen?
Tweet us if you agree with the decision, or unfollow us if this is the most unprofessional podcast segment you've ever heard in your entire life.
I was just sitting here. No, I did not touch that. Did anyone see me touch
From
that?
now on, Vic's phone will be off.
We don't have our... Oh, yeah, we do. It's John Hughes. Are we still going to go with John Hughes?
For what?
The next episode.
Please no.
All right. Well, we don't have our next episode picked out, so we can't tell you. We can't give you a little sneak preview. But so anyhow, have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We, I think, are going to be skipping the New Year's episode the week after this, so we'll be back in 2 weeks. So keep listening. Tell your friends about us.
Happy Hanukkah.
I think it's already over. But
Happy Kwanzaa.
I can't. I don't know about that. So okay.
Merry
Of
Christmas,
course you don't know anything about
motherfuckers.
that. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, cunts.